Intrigue is afoot, Generalfeldmarschall. It seems our friends in the Abwehr have gotten into a bit of trouble and need our help. One of our planes went down near Aleppo in Syria. On board was a senior Abwehr agent running a delicate operation in Turkey. Abwehr, of course, won't disclose what the mission was. But it's a safe assumption that it has to do with getting Turkey to enter the war against Russia. Abwehr wants their agent back before he can be interrogated and reveal what he knows. A special unit of paratroopers will be placed under your operational control. They are to be dropped near Aleppo, capture the airfield, release the agent and get him by air to Haifa, where he will be returned to Berlin. These are highly skilled men, and the majority of them must survive the mission along with the agent if you are to achieve a decisive result. At the same time, you are to undertake a wider incursion into Syria and seize all designated objectives. Neutralizing Syria will ensure that our strategic flank is secure, should operations into Iraq be authorized in the near future.
Well, hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps, Afrika Korps and Syria. I have already prepared a save game where I did the deployment, and yeah, so let's immediately jump into the game. I would say the briefing, promised an interesting mission. Here are our special fallschirmjägers. They will have to take out, I don't know if no, there's no mark on it, but maybe we will take Aleppo and the airfield and, then carry our precious agent back to the airfield. And our units, there's not much to say about this map. We'll rush ahead. I think we will guard our flank a little bit, maybe send a small force around the center dunes here. But I'm not sure if we are even bothering to attack the targets here on the sides. Maybe we'll get some special units for them. I really don't know, but we'll see about that. And we still can deploy this unit, our Stuk, but no space at the moment, so we will drop that down later. So let's go into it. We have clear radar, 18 turns, and I'm very excited how this is going to play out. Yeah, let's see. Only weak units in our way. That's nice for a change, but I think first I want to take a look at my fallschirmjägers, and I don't think I have the option to really escort them. I could, but there are no airfields up here, so I think we'll simply try to squeeze them in here and drop as soon as possible. This will reduce the risk of getting shot, and then fight our way towards Aleppo, maybe take out Latakia in the process, but we'll see about that. British heavy weapon infantry might just be a little bit too much, and I think our units from down below can do it. So then I think let's open fire on the heavy weapon infantry. Try to get rid of it immediately. We have our Panzer IV here. That's the perfect unit to take them out. They couldn't quite do it, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. We still have our Churchill. He is pretty much invulnerable. And yeah, we have to get him out of the way anyway, so I think that's a good opportunity because I have to move up my Italian artillery to pound the anti-tank cannon. It's completely suppressed, and now that's a job for our flam tank. We are extremely secure here, and we might even be able to swing around and attack this Rolls-Royce. As always, I place... well, I value taking out enemy scouts very high. And I want to use units from the back, preferably. But that's not all we can do. Maybe we can even take out these first two cities. They're only guarded by normal British infantry. And opening up on them could already weaken them enough. Not quite, but we still have one more artillery. We'll attack here first, because then my second MG battalion can provide mass attack bonus. Couldn't take it out, but that should not be an issue. We could follow up, but yeah, exposing my scout again. Well, and I bought the Sahariana, by the way. We lost the scout last time, and I finally upgraded my Italian tanks. It's great to have them a little bit stronger. They are still not great, but I think they are a little better at least. And we have another scout here. That's another perfect opportunity to kill something quick. Got damaged here, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And then we can already swing around, finish off another infantry. And well, since we don't have... well, actually we have a target here. That's a one-shot kill, perfect. But we have a target here. I think we are off to a perfect start. Attack, another hero. I like that. And I think I will... well, I want more vision. That's the most important thing for starters. Yeah, there's artillery in the back, so ideally we will outflank them. But we'll see about that. Don't know. Yeah, let's not expose our fighters too much, so we'll guard this too. No. There could be anti-aircraft. Nah, it's very unlikely. So let's do it from the front to provide more vision. Yeah, perfect. Exposing another artillery, but we're slow, too slow to actually get it, but we can already position ourselves for attack here. Basically move forward everything we can, but I think for the moment I'm content to block the enemy in order so that I'm able to yeah, deploy my artillery here in the background. Well, technically they could attack, but I don't think they will. And we can always advance here and fire a shot at them. So, other than that, there's not much we can do. The infantry, yeah, we'll move it a little bit. Move forward as fast as we can, or as fast or as quick as we dare to move on. And bring forward our air defenses, and then we'll try to do some scouting with our non-core Italian fighter. I'm very curious if this flank is open or not. It seems to be open, so that's good news, but we will definitely still try to guard and cover everything we can. There's always the possibility of enemy surprise strikes, and we'll keep our Italian bomber in the back for now, because those targets are a little bit too risky. Artillery very often is guarded by air defenses, so I'm not going to move forward here. And that's our first turn. That's, yeah, this, I don't think they can overwhelm us here. Even if they send in a fighter, not too much can happen. Well, that's annoying, but not too bad actually. So, we didn't get hit. We know there's an artillery. But first, I want to sort out the situation here. Jump forward as far as I can possibly go. Wow, that's really unfortunate here. And, well, now we are at the risk of losing two of our fallschirmjägers already. Yeah. That's not ideal. Well, if we could take out this position, that would be nice too, but it's a little bit too early. We might draw enemy tanks here. That's not good. But what we can definitely do, scout out the whole situation, and yeah, that seems safe enough. And like I said, our Churchill is almost invulnerable. And threatening their position from the back is, I think, a very good opportunity here. This artillery has only a range of 2, so we can move up, protect. Already weaken the British paras. It's not enough to go in because of the defenses, but maybe we can already outflank them. Let's see. Well, those tanks are all a little bit too slow. That's unfortunate. But this is my quickest tank, so maybe I misremembered. But we can't actually break through. At least not this turn. we are not in range. So one option would be to use our high range artillery to suppress the Oerlikon. That's done. That way we can no, it's cloudy weather. That's a little bit unfortunate, but what we can do here now is level bomb, maybe force this big artillery gun back, and where is my Stuka? That was the wrong way. Should have done an attack on, well, should have done an attack on the artillery first, but oh well. Now it's a little bit tricky. I have to somehow get rid of all of them. So this Oerlikon is not too dangerous. So what I might want to try here is attack it. We have cloudy weather, so the artillery pieces are not that strong. Or I will try to force my way through here and yeah, maybe deal with them from the back. But the problem is if I send in my Flam tank, it will be pretty exposed as well. Because, yeah, there's... Well, no, actually I can protect it. No, I can't. Because I can't reach. That's very unfortunate. Well, I think removing the threat is a good idea after all. Protect and scout a little bit. That doesn't seem to be much in our way, so I'm not too worried here. And with a little bit of luck, we might still have enough firepower. Well, take them out, so they have to withdraw. But it doesn't really help, but it was a nice try. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, then I don't think they can do much here. We will carefully scout the remaining area. Seems quite safe, actually. Yeah. And there's... well, let's move forward whatever we can. Protect from any surprise attacks from the side. Move the flak a little bit. I put my Talon infantry on this side because it has a movement range of 3. I can exploit that on those grassy spots here. Well, and other than that, just move forward, I think. We can't really move because we are blocking ourselves. So after all, I'm going to send some units to the side here because there's simply not enough room. And yeah, protect the center location here. We are landed, so let's hope they are not completely destroying us. Oh god, that hurts. That's not bad. Here comes an armored counterattack. A pretty big one, actually. And we survived. Perfect! So, now the question is, do we want to divert one unit or even two to take out this? That could help a lot in the future. Or do we concentrate on Aleppo? Ah, you see, I decided to go for Aleppo. And with the air defense is gone, but now I know they are here, so I have to remember this yeah, where the railway line is crossing the road. There is their position. The scouting information is valuable as well. So this time I will try to do it in the right order. And we have to prepare for the counterattack. I think we will withdraw a little bit and deal with them later. But for now, I need experience on my green infantry. And there doesn't seem to be much of an air force here. That's interesting too. I will not move for the moment. Artillery in the back, but I don't care too much. Let's do it that way. I don't want to waste any turns. Metal. Sahariana can clean up. Get in some scouting info. But Damascus is already ours. Beirut, well, is pretty much outflanked. There could be air defenses in the back, so I don't fancy attacking here. But ah, damn it, the Churchill is not invulnerable after all. Absolutely not invulnerable. Yeah, that was getting a little bit ahead of myself here. And there is an anti-aircraft cannon after all. But Beirut is pretty much doomed. We can use the Italians to advance and take out the city. There's one of this crazy Humber. I learned to fear them in Operation Sea Lion. Still can do some scouting, and I'm tempted to move in the Sahariana down here just to grab this location. Yeah, and it seems pretty safe, and those I hope will run into traps. Don't fancy going onto the hill here. Okay. Good thing we have our ultra long range artillery. Almost completely suppressed. Couldn't quite take them out, but that's okay. We'll move a defensive fighter in here. And then there's not much left to do. Peek a little bit ahead. Position our artillery so that we can fire at them. And, well, actually, yeah, the clouds are hurting us. Maybe we get off a lucky shot here. Nope. But at least they can't reinforce completely. And might even block them a little bit. Those are all Shermans, and the Stuart, they all have air defenses. So I don't bother attacking. Guard and scout. And then I think we are pretty much good to go. Defensive positions wherever we can. I want to put the artillery somewhere where I can fully resupply next turn, but there doesn't seem to be an obvious spot, so yeah, maybe here. And I'm not a big fan of transporting my Italian infantry units in their transports anymore. After Suez, where one of my units got one-shotted that way. So, well, that's going surprisingly smoothly. Yeah. Some losses here and there. That's my first unit down, but we can lose one more. But I think we have to be very careful here. So I will move forward +3. I think that should be enough. If I keep those occupied. But it's very bad to draw more units from the south, obviously. But in the north, it seems we're overwhelming them. So let's go back to our situation at Beirut. Try to get rid of them. Perfect. Block the enemy Bofors here with my Churchill. So now we can take our time to deal with the 50-second engineers here. And even take the airfield. And I don't want to level bomb. I want to level bomb them, but I will need the level bomber here. So what I want to do here is build a trap. Oh, wow, that's not good. Go back. And then we'll surround the Spitfire and hopefully shoot it out of the sky. Perfect. Perfect. But the Royal Air Force is pretty timid here at the moment, and I'm guessing all their units are in here. Problem is we only have the Stooks here, and they have a vision range of 1. That's not ideal. This one fortunately has reinforced. So the question now is, do we go back, or I'm not sure. Let's see. This is risky. Yeah. Let's go for it. Let's use our non-core unit. Let's use the Italian tank. And that's it. Beirut is ours. No more worries on this front. Move forward the Italian tank. We can still protect it with our more sturdy Panzer IV here. And mines immediately. That's interesting. So I'm guessing this will go all the way here. Nope, maybe a little bit to the back, but that's fine because now we can position our 88 in the back. Already, well, there will be mines, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And those are no joke. And I think we'll use the opportunity to push through with our pioneers here. Move forward. Yeah, once again, don't fancy going, well, where are you? Here you are. So the Grant is vulnerable, so let's go for it. This one, the Steward has a vision range of 3, that's very annoying. So trapping them will be almost impossible. Well, the only chance we have is taking it out, but I'm not sure what to do here. The problem is I would very much like to send in my Flum here to finish off this heavy weapon infantry. But then I'm kind of committed against those units. On the other hand, if I withdraw here, I could totally trap them. That's not worth it. Well, maybe it is just to dig them out. Yeah, that's not good. Or I just keep myself entrenched here. And I only have 2 shots on the artillery, so I think we will make our stand right here. Guard ourselves. Even move back into cover here. Just to be safe from overextending. And we're guarded. We're guarding those 2. We are safe here, so this way I think it's safe to go forward. And protecting here in the back. I've moved here. Yeah, and it actually seems safe around Rutba. But I don't trust the situation. But the most difficult thing will be not losing any more fallschirmjägers here. Let's go for it. I don't think they can go all the way around here.